In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. Escapes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
They've got a man in motion. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Well, the way they confidently marched down the field on that drive, a little bit surprised to see them struggle from just a couple yards out block.
Can I tell you, Kate, I'm not all that surprised. I mean, the percentages tell you that these are not a gimme by any means. And now all you've done, well, is just give me that defense a little bit of momentum.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Running back sent in motion. They're going to throw it on third and long. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, they'll run. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Another carry for him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Third and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Throwing on first down. Mahomes. It's loose. Line ball inside the end zone. And that's going to bound out of the end zone uncorralled. So that, folks, will go into your scorebooks as a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine. Because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. All right, here we go, second down. He's dropping back to throw. Connects with Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Blown back gets the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Back to the well again. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He'll get this complete to White. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This play goes for 36. And that will set up 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even a camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, play action game, rewards follow on the back end.
Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's A-Chain running right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Chiefs looking for a score before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
The tight end going in motion right. Pistol now for Mahomes. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third down, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. 2nd and 3 now. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. And he whiffs on the extra points. No good, so keep this a 2-point ball game. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle. It connects on the deep shot. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Back now, pressure on its way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Cut out left. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and just 2 to go. Setting up a throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Well, when a defender can get his hand on a pass in any way, good things usually happen.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Right up the gut. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down carry for Achane. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10. And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a Big 6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want...
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Nick Bolton has it. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Pressure coming from Mahomes. And that one's going to hit the turf. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Again, Mahomes to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Finds his man, Waddle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
And he fakes the spike. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And he's brought down for a loss. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 4th and forever coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Gets it to him on the screen. Has some daylight through the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Vegas first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll try and throw it here. And it's picked off, but, oh, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
You know, that's one you watch the next day, Kate, and you're just bummed. As a QB, you're a perfectionist. And when it's caught but out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little bit more accurate on your end.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They're trying something here. They fake the spike. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the 35 on 2nd down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A-chain again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. Throwing now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Quick throw right side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw it. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left, well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. So they decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, the knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one.